What is going on YouTube? UFC on FX2. It's going to be the Thiago Alves versus Martin Kampmann. So this should be a pretty good fight. The main card, nothing really there. The undercard, not. I mean, it's okay. A lot of people you haven't heard from, but the main event should be very good. They are doing something new. They're doing a flyweight bout. They're going to have two fights, and basically what they're going to do is it's going to be a tournament, and they're going to have two fights tonight, and the winner of those two fights are going to face each other at an undisclosed date, and basically be for the finals for the flyweight championship. We'll get more into that, but this fight, I guess you would say, the televised card, it's going to go down in Sydney, Australia, in the Allphones Arena, March 3rd of 2012, which is tomorrow. I'm not going to go through the whole card. I'm just going to go through the main card. You can read the whole card with the news, with the results, with everything else you need to know about this card, and much, much more at MMAnews1.weebly.com. It's in the description for those links. Let's kick things off on FX. It's going to be Court McGee versus, oh wow, Constantino Filippo. Court, he's 13-1, so he got a pretty good record. He's 5'11", 185, so it's going to be in the middleweight division. Very well rounded. He can go to the ground with you. He can stand with you. Whatever you want to do, he can do it. Now on the other hand, Constantino, he's 9-2 with one no contest. He's 5'11", so they're basically the same height. Of course, in the same division. And he likes to stand up, so I do see this as a standing fight. McGee, he got a good right hand. And so this should be a good fight. Good way to start off this card, and I'll go with McGee. Now this, I'm very interested to see how Demetrius, yes, Demetrius Johnson does in this fight against Ian McCall. McCall and Demetrius is really rising up in the ranks of 135 and 125, and basically I don't know if they're going to be, what way are they going to do it at? This is a flyweight, so this is one of the fights, no wonder. But these guys are really rising up, and these guys are pretty good fighters. Ivan, he's just weird. And Demetrius, man, this guy's a beast. So this should be a good fight. Demetrius Johnson, he's Mighty Mouse. He's 14-2 with a good record. 5'3", 135 speed, conditioning, and technique. But he likes to do the takedown, ground and pound. Try to get that submission out of you. Ivan, he's 11-2. We don't have a height on him, and he's usually from 125, which is flyweight division. Both these guys are fast-paced. Both these guys are explosive, and both these guys like to ground and pound. Usually, when you have ground and pound guys, they'll stand up. But you never know how this is going to go. I'm going to go with Mighty Mouse. Demetrius Johnson wins this fight. Your co-main event of the evening, it's another flyweight division match. It's going to be Joseph Benendez. 15-2, 5'4", 135, conditioning, speed, and conditioning. So this guy, I'm telling you, the lighter you go, the more fast-paced, energetic these guys are. He's going to face Yasuhiro, Urashinide, 19-4 with a 125 striking and takedown defense. So on the other hand, you have Yasuhiro, who wants to stand with you, who does not like the ground, and is going to do anything he can to keep you off the mat. And then you have Joseph Benendez, who he could go any way. In this fight, a lot of people are probably going to go with Joseph Benendez, but I'm going to go with Yasuhiro Yoshinoya, or whatever his last name is. And then in your main event, which is going to be a stellar fight, you got Thiago Alves versus Martin Kampmann. Thiago is 24-7. He's 5'11", 170. Of course, he's going to be in the welterweight division. Striking and jiu-jitsu, he got some powerful hands, and if you go to the ground, he can submit you. Martin Kampmann, he is the hitman. He's 18-5, 6'1", 170. knockout power, and a lot of people don't take his ground game seriously. So I'm going to go with the upset with Thiago Alves. Maybe it's not an upset, but I'm going to go with that one. But the way this card looks is going to look pretty good. Paper doesn't really look well, but if you know the guys, you know your division, you ultimately know your MMA fighters, this should be a pretty good card. Alright, y'all, this is UFC on FX. Kampmann versus Alves predictions slash preview card, I guess you would say. We will have the review slash results show tomorrow night after the show goes off. We'll have the live results probably starting around 5:30ish, something like that. Your news leading into it, and then we'll have weigh-in results probably later on tonight. That being said, thank you all for watching. We will see you tomorrow night. Thank you all for watching. Go to the site, MMAnews1.with the comments in the description for those links. We will see you tomorrow night. UFC on FX, Kampmann versus Alves.